Welcome to Roncalli High School. Stefan Welsh alongside me is Quinn Harmon. You're joining us in the woodshed for Perry Meridian versus the Roncalli Rebels. Perry Meridian Falcons, that is. Just about ready to get underway tonight. Thanks for joining us on the Rebel Media Network. Our student crew ready to go tonight. Ready to bring you some Indiana High School volleyball action. CYO night here in the house. You know what that means, Quinn?
Christian Youth Organization.
The Catholic Youth Organization.
That was close.
Yeah. And so there's lots of future high school volleyball players in the house tonight. Many from the South Deanery area here that Roncalli pulls from. Lucky enough to get support of a lot of those South Deanery schools. Anyway, get into the action here. Senior Molly Rader to start it off with the serve for the Rebels. Taken and put over by, and that play cut short because we had a Rebel in the net. So the Rebels about to pass two right now. Emma Halter, the All-State passer back there. Molly Rader, the senior. And Emma takes that one. Orger sets Lazan, and she gets a kill behind the block. Little off speed there. On purpose?
I don't think so, no, but it worked.
That's right. All right, Lazan back to serve. That one taken by Perry. Setting from behind the 10-foot line. A roll shot over. Birch takes that one, and Wilson blocked on the outside. Blocked by number 7, Grace Ann Hartman, the junior right side. And that's going to bring in number 11, Stella Sung. She's libero. Although she doesn't have an off-colored jersey tonight, so maybe she's not liberoing. Maybe she's just DSing tonight, as Wilson gets the kill on the outside. Birch, the freshman, back to serve. Nice receive there. A pretty good right side attack there as well, but stuffed by the Rebels. Good pickup by Halter, and that ball was set a little low by Birch, but Rebels able to get the point off of that one after Perry can't really, recover on that hot shot. It was kind of a float hit instead of a down ball, wasn't it?
Yeah, not a perfect play, but quick, which took advantage of the chaos on the other side of the net.
So Birch serves. That one picked up by Sitzman. And Wilson gets the kill on the right side off of the block of Hartman.
Did a good job listening to her bench there. Could hear each and every one of them yelling line.
There you go. Birch to serve again. Sitzman takes that. And that one was just a roll shot it over. And Wilson gets another kill. So Perry with a big block, but Wilson able to find her way early right now. Receiving, we have Sung, Sitzman, and Pipes. She takes that one. The setter tonight is Molly Shannon. And Quinn and I were talking earlier. I think that Molly Shannon, nice hands, by the way, on that one. Nice back set. But she might be one of the taller setters that we've seen in a high school girls match as of late.
You don't see super tall setters a lot in high school because usually at the high school level you don't have enough tall girls that you don't want to take away from your hitters.
Right. That one taken by Sitzman again, and a kill on the outside. That's going to be Pipes. She gets up and kills the ball. A 6-3 lead for the Rebels right now. Number 6, Claire Morris, who's also a setter coming in. And Wilson really just really smacked that one down. Perry Meridian's going to have to figure out a little bit of a better blocking situation. They're going to have any chance tonight against Wilson on the outside. Number 14 for the Rebels. And I believe that she is, oh goodness, we'll have to double check that because she's it says on our roster that she's Sarah Lazan, but we know she's not Sarah Lazan. So pipes back to serve. Does so, Halter takes that ball. Birch to Johnson. That one dug. And that ball blocked by the Rebels. Halter with the serve. Dug by Sung. Not dug, passed by Sung, I should say. And then number 19 for the Falcons gets that kill. That'd be Sarah Allen, senior middle blocker. Number 18 doing libero duties tonight, Michaela Gumpertz. And Murphy gets stonewalled on the outside there by number 8, Crittenden. Nice block. Gumpertz serves. That one taken by Ruthie New. Abby Johnson gets the kill on the right side there. (8-6) lead for the Rebels. Check that 9-6. A 9-6 lead. And we see Miss Orger check into the game. She serves. She's going to be setting from the back row as the Rebels run a 6-2. And Murphy swings on that one. New able to dig that ball. Murphy another swing, dug by the libero. And going to get a kill off of the touch by number 9, Miller, the junior. That was good reach there.
It was.
Shannon back in to set. Playing in the back row. Lazan tries on the outside. That one goes begging, though. No touch and a little too far out. Shannon to serve again. That one taken by Halter. A little tight on the net, but Origer able to save that to Birch. Crittenden tries behind the block. Free balled over. And that would be the right side, Hartman, getting the kill off of the block.
It's looking like our R1 is looking for some help, but no one's giving it to him.
No one's giving him help.
I guess we're sticking with his call, which was, I guess, no touch on the Roncalli block, so out on Perry Meridian side. The ball was both out, and it looked like number 7 jumped about 3 feet in front of the 10-foot line, although maybe she's a front row player. Yeah, she is.
She's in the front row right now. Hartman. Interesting, Allen being so tall, setting from the back row right now. And Hartman, lefty right side, gets the kill cross court. There just wasn't an inside blocker there. So we have number 13 back to serve, Sitzman. Halter takes that one. Orger to the right side for Birch. That dug by Shannon. Hartman tries that one. Wilson going for the kill. Yeah. Dug nicely by Michaela Gumpertz. And the right side again attacks. Hartman bringing some offense for the Falcons tonight. Sitzman to serve again. Halter takes that one. Nice pass as normal. And Lazan gets a kill off of the block inside on the slide.
It's a really good cut. Found its way right on the inside of that block.
Yeah. And she'll go back to serve. In the front row for the Rebels is Hill in the middle. Pipes tries that one. Denied. Lazan takes that one with her hands, and Hill was not on time with Orger there, but the Rebels able to play that ball over. Lazan takes it with two hands in the back row. Not exactly what any coach would want, I would say.
Turn into a point on the other side for Perry Meridian. Give them a nice little free ball so they have a chance to set up their offense.
Yep. That was a nice quick kill, too. Good attack. Number 11, Stella Sung. Back to serve. Rader takes that one. Orger going to Birch again. They're going to Birch pretty early here on the right side. Wilson throws that one into the back, played by Shannon, and Hartman's going to give this one a shot. And she hits it over the block and deep into that corner there into zone 1. Into zone 1. I know volleyball here. She definitely hit it over the block that time, though. Song to, Orger tried the dump there. Not successful. Pipes hits that one. Halter, nice back set for Wilson, is dug by the Falcons, though. And that ball goes down there. So a 12-12 game, a 13-12 game, I should say, here in set number 1. Rebels take a timeout, and so will we. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're watching the Rebel Media Network. Welcome back to the woodshed. Perry's Sung with the serve there. Halter able to save that one off of the ceiling. And goodness gracious, that's not what you want coming out of a timeout, a free ball kill.
Just nothing like the bump kill.
Probably should have been a setter there taking that ball, right?
Right.
Probably why it worked.
Although the setter was leaving because it was a free ball.
Right.
But it ended up being a very aggressive free ball.
Aggressive free ball. Birch with the serve there, taken by Sitzman. Hardman tries it and scores again. The set didn't get out there, but I think that helped her.
Yeah, I think though too. I mean, a lot of the credit goes to the setter on that one because she absolutely did not give away where she was setting that ball. I think tricked Roncalli's defense, left an open spot for the hitter.
Yeah. So the Falcons running a 6-2. Their other setter comes in, Morris. Wilson tries that one, gets it off the top of the net. Halter sets Johnson. Nice swing there by Johnson. And she gets the kill. So this is pretty interesting. I mean, we got Perry over there with Shannon, one of the taller setters we've seen, and they're running a 6-2. And that ball goes long. That is Ruthie New trying that one. Number 22, Pipes. to serve for the Falcons. Halter takes that one. Hill passes it up, and Murphy gets a swing off of it. And Johnson with the block. Block on, what was that, number 9, Miller? So Halter back to serve, 15-15 game. Lazan gives it to Perry. Sung. And a nice swing off the top there by Allen. And Murphy blocked, but Rebels get it over. Nice cover. And that ball goes long and out by Allen. So Rebels good with the cover there. And they earn the point.
Scrappy play.
Yeah, they earn the point off of the mistake. 16-15 Rebels. We do have something going on here. What's going on? Somebody's checking the scores table. They're congratulating Emma Halter right now. That is her 1,000th career dig here at Roncalli. Honoring her with a signed ball. And now play resumes. Emma Halter is a sophomore, already has 1,000 digs. Sung takes that one. Tried on the outside there by Miller, but the Falcons were in the net. Halter. Sung again struggles with that one. Free ball over. Lazan takes it with her hands. Murphy tries the outside. Miller able to take that one up. Nice job by Lazan getting up there. Halter to Birch to Johnson. Dug by Pipes. Tried on the outside by Miller again. Dug by Murphy. And Johnson tries it again, and nobody was back for the Rebels on defense that time for cover. Michaela Gompertz back to serve. Senior libero tonight. Halter tries that one. Birch, good job of just keeping that on her side. And Miller's going to get that kill. Gompertz back to serve again. Finds Halter to Birch, and Murphy gets the kill off of a single block on the outside there. Orger checks in. She'll be taking over the setting duties now that Birch is in the front row. Pipes takes that ball to Morris. Tried there in the middle. Murphy able to hit that one through the block a little bit, and then the front row players for Perry just not able to handle that ball coming down off of the block. Orger, Pipes takes that one to Morris. And Miller stonewalled on the outside there, so the Rebels going on a nice run right here. A 2017 lead for the Rebels. Orger to Gompertz, and nice play there by Morris to keep that one alive. That ball a little low, but tipped, and Lazan gets the kill. Don't always have to be power. Just put it in the right spot and you'll get a kill. Orger to serve again. And that ball ruled in. Deep zone 1. Ogre gets a kill. 22-17 Rebel lead here in set number 1. Pipes takes that, struggle a little bit. Morris puts it up for Miller and is blocked again.
Roncalli's being able to really set up a strong block on the outside hitter there because of the bad passes, and it's clear that the setter only has one option, so they're camping out there.
Right, so they're reading the out-of-system ball, covering the block on the outside there. Perry free balls that one over. Lazan comes in. Nice job by Gumpertz. They're there, and Perry not able to recover on that one. Set point. Roncalli. Orger goes back to serve again. And that one was shanked by Pipes. Lazan goes off speed just behind the block. And that'll seal the deal for set number 1. Roncalli takes it 25-17. You're watching the Rebel Media Network. We'll be right back after a 2-minute break.
We're so thrilled to have Peyton Manning's name on our children's hospital. But we are a hospital designed for kids.
And then the halfback went in motion and then ran a slant route across the middle. Try to get a linebacker isolated on him. I like this beat. It's nice. Give it some more bass. A little more bass here. These are nice. Wish they had them at the adult hospital next door. They I'm gonna make this giraffe green.
That's crazy.
Might be right. Let's go red right, scat right, 585, wide drag, on 2. Ready? Break. Nice ride. Y'all have these in blue? Can you hear this?
There's only one Peyton Manning Children's Hospital, offering world-class compassionate care for your child. Schedule primary, ER, or specialist care online.
Thanks, Peyton. We've got this.
Oh, okay. That's where they go.
We're so thrilled to have Peyton Manning's name on our children's hospital. But we are a hospital designed for kids.
And then the halfback went in motion and then ran a slant route across the middle. Try to get a linebacker isolated on him. I like this beat. It's nice. Give it some more bass. A little more bass here. These are nice. Wish they had them at the adult hospital next door. They I'm gonna make this giraffe green.
That's crazy.
Might be right. Let's go red right, scat right, 585, wide drag, on 2. Ready? Break. Nice ride. Y'all have these in blue? Can you hear this?
There's only one Peyton Manning Children's Hospital, offering world-class compassionate care for your child. Schedule primary, ER, or specialist care online.
Thanks, Peyton. We've got this.
Oh, okay. That's where they go.
We're so thrilled to have Peyton Manning's name on our children's hospital. But we are a hospital designed for kids.
And then the halfback went in motion and then ran a slant route across the middle. Try to get a linebacker isolated on him. I like this beat. It's nice. Give it some more bass. A little more bass here. These are nice. Wish they had them at the adult hospital next door. They I'm gonna make this giraffe green.
That's crazy.
Might be right. Let's go red right, scat right, 585, wide drag, on 2. Ready? Break. Nice ride. Y'all have these in blue? Can you hear this?
There's only one Peyton Manning Children's Hospital, offering world-class compassionate care for your child. Schedule primary, ER, or specialist care online.
Thanks, Peyton.
Welcome back to Roncalli High School in the Woodshed. I'm Stefan Welsh alongside Quinn Harmon. The Roncalli Rebels able to win that first set 25-17. And Quinn, we were noticing before, talking about a little bit over the break, that didn't seem like Perry Meridian could get in the groove there.
No, and Roncalli did play good, but on the other side of the net, you had Perry Meridian. It looked like they just weren't able to have the level of continuity that you have with having, some main players on the court, because it seems like most of those players are being subbed out at one point or the other. So you have two different setters, you have different hitters, just a lot of change coming in and out, and so it makes it a lot harder to build up that momentum.
And we did notice that they're running a 6-2 and have a really tall setter in Shannon, but she is not playing anywhere in the front row. So that's just an interesting call there by the head coach.
It is interesting. You usually see a 6-2 used when you have setters that you want to utilize as also hitters, like we see on Roncalli's side. Yep. So when one of the setter comes front row, they transition to the hitting position. But on Perry Meridian's side, when the setter is transitioning in front row, they are being subbed out for a different hitter.
Well, let's see if Perry has anything to change tonight in the second set here, as Pipes gets ready to start us off in this one. That one taken by the middle, Lazan, using her hands to receive that serve. Birch on the right side tries it. Miller goes cross court. Shannon takes that one. Going to the right side for Hartman, and she hits that ball out. Pretty good swing, though. Just not able to get on top of the ball.
Maybe looking for a touch.
Lazan back to serve, the sophomore for the Rebels. Miller takes that one off the top of the net. Nice set by Shannon. Wowzers. And it looked like somebody was in the net to me, but that wasn't called. Anyway, Falcons get the point. Number 3, Sally Mortensen checks in, as does Stella Sung. She serves. Rader takes that to Orger. Trying out of the middle there is Birch. Nice little play there.
Yeah, that ball had a good trajectory there, going straight down.
Yeah. The freshman getting better throughout the season, as you would expect. Birch, the lefty, set to float. Sung takes that one. Nice pass. Shannon tries to set the 31, does. Mortensen is not successful in that one. Rebels play that ball over. And the kill by Hartman. So they really go to Hartman a lot on that right side, and why wouldn't you? And now Shannon checks out, Hartman checks out, and second setter, Claire Morris, comes in. And another right side, and Sarah Allen. She's listed as a middle blocker, but she's playing right side tonight. Miller with a nice swing there, dug by Halter. Wilson trying it, rejected there in the middle by Mortensen and Allen. Sung takes that one. Nice slide there, done by Mortensen. Dug by the Rebels, pushed over. Morris going again for Allen. Sung digs. Miller trying again. And Mortensen going to free ball this one over. A little miscommunication there. Kind of ran out of options, I suppose. Nice dig there by Pipes off of Wilson. Hartman. And Wilson's going to have that one go off her. Nice long rally there, and Perry Meridian maybe getting some momentum with that one.
Yeah, had some really good defensive digs there.
Morris back to serve. Big time digs for sure on both sides. Halter with that one. Birch a little close to the net. Johnson swings out of the middle. Halter digs that one again. Sung to the outside for Morris. Morris to Miller, I should say, and they get the kill again. So 4-2 lead here for the Falcons early on in set number 2. Rebels passing 2. That one taken by Halter. Birch leaves that one low and inside for Wilson. Wilson takes that one with her hands. Halter to setter. And Sung takes that one off of the platform. I think that was going to be in.
I'm not sure. I don't think she was sure either.
Play it if you're not sure. Ruthie New back to serve for the Rebels, number 14. Sung takes that one. Miller with the dive, and Perry not able to handle that. Sung had some teammates calling the ball out, but she decided to play that one and didn't get a good first touch. New to serve that one again. Pipes goes with that one, and Mortensen hits that long. Definitely in front of the ball a little bit, and just hits that one into the lobby. New to serve again. 5-4, Rebel lead. Come back here. Sung to Morris. That was a good set. Nice high set there for Allen on the outside, and she gets the kill. Got a couple of subs coming in. Number 13, Sitzman, coming in, or sorry, one sub, I should say, coming in. 13, Sitzman. Got Hill in the middle for the Rebels. Johnson takes a big rip at it. That one goes off of the block, and the Rebels will get that point. It was awfully close.
She was a little lucky that she didn't see where that ball went, because I think otherwise she might have tried to swipe at it.
Right, she might have tried to play it. Halter serves. Sung struggling right now in the serve receive. Falcons free ball that one over. Halter takes it to Birch. Goes to the right side with Johnson. Sung. Sung took that one a little weird off her platform after the first touch was played, and then Pipe's not able to get the ball over. 7-5 lead, Rebels. Halter to serve. And that ball is way in. It looks like the Perry back row is pretty far up there, yeah?
Must be planning on using some of that overhead passing.
Yeah. And decided not to that time. Pipes, Sung, and Pipes is going to try it on the outside. She'll roll that into deep zone 5 where Halter is. Murphy goes off speed. And, that ball comes down. And the R1 called that ball over, but on the ceiling.
It should have still been okay, I think, because if it came back on Perry Meridian's side. Yeah. But oh well.
Pipes takes that one with her hands. Mortensen ahead of that one on the 31. Rebels are going to play this. Murphy, big cut on the outside, and she hits that long. Sung's going to check out, and number 8, Crittenden's going to check in for her. It's also going to bring in number 18, Michaela Gumpertz. Serve to zone 2. Halter takes it. Lazan pushes the ball over. Saved there by Sitzman and just played over with 2 hands by Pipes. And a big rip at it. And Murphy gets a kill off of the block there. Orger checks in for the Rebels, back to serve. She'll set in the back row. That one taken by Sitzman. Morris sets in the middle there for Pipes, and she got up for a little girl there. And number 19, Allen with the swing there on that one. Nice big swing by Birch, but she looks like she was a little flabbergasted or upset that she didn't get a kill on that one. And Lazan out of the middle gets that kill as Morris and her setter defense not able to take that one. Yep. And we're going to get a timeout here from the Perry Falcons. Roncalli out to an early lead here, 5-point lead, 11-6 in set number 2. We'll be right back. You're watching the Rebel Media Network. Welcome back to Roncalli, the woodshed here on campus, Indianapolis, Indiana. Thank you for tuning in to the Rebel Media Network Student Run. Got videography students out here running the broadcast tonight. Maddie Nelson killing it as a director. Elizabeth Orger serves that one. Sitzman not able to take it very well, and that one's going to drop. So a 12-6 lead here for the Rebels. Gompertz takes that one right to Morris, and she pushes it straight up for Allen. And whoo! Birch kind of waffled that one, and a good waffle, I suppose, because it scored.
Waffled it right to the open spot on the court.
Yep.
Is a waffle still a waffle if it was good?
Yes. And Orger, oh my goodness, Crittenden able to get her fist on that one, and Sitzman able to save it. Lazan swings through the block on that one. And that was a better set. There was definitely a better setter-middle connection there.
Yeah. Middle there, Lazan was able to actually attack the ball. We were discussing during the break that it seems like a lot of the middle sets have just been a little bit low, so they've been forced to do some tipping, but finally got a good swing off.
That's right. And I'm surprised that Perry Meridian didn't just get called out of rotation there. Lazan scores off the top of the block, but Hartman was in the back row. She'd just gotten subbed in, and she crossed two players coming back into this spot here. Interesting. Ball must not have been up yet. Anyway, Shannon back in to serve. To set for Perry. And Lazan able to meet that back row attack.
And also, it looks like Perry Meridian wasn't out of rotation, but rather coach was frustrated with the players, and so the different setters and hitters got subbed in a little early, I think.
Yep, that's what it looks like, a rotation early.
Mm-hmm.
And Pipes gets a kill off the top of the block there. And it appears to me that the acting varsity coach tonight is Zach Reidner. Shannon back to serve for the Falcons. Nice receive by Halter. Orger to the outside. That ball, nice hustle. Not able to be saved, though, by the Falcons. So Murphy gets the kill. That's going to send out New. And Murphy and Rader and Geibel's going to get her first action of the night here. She's going to hit on the outside tonight. Rader to serve. Pipes takes it. Shannon having to run towards that ball because it wasn't a good serve receive, and Hartman rolls it and right into the block. Little standing down ball. Not very aggressive. Roncalli block able to meet her there at the net. 18-7 lead, Raider. And my goodness, the Falcons can't be happy with their play right now, as that ball was definitely like 8 feet in and not played. We are going to take a break as the Falcons have called another timeout. You're watching the Rebel Media Network here at Roncalli High School. Welcome back to Roncalli High School. The Rebels up big, 19-7 in set number 2. Maybe we can get our graphics person to update that Roncalli won the first set. Perry Meridian struggling on all sorts of levels right now. Rader back to serve again, the senior. Pipes takes that one to Shannon. Nice back set to Pipes, who rolls that one into the donut. Origer playing some good defense there, takes it, and the Rebels will get that ball over. Pipes then gets behind that one and hits it out. Pipes takes it. Shannon running across the court to set that ball. Hartman with a nice strong attack, but dug by the Rebels. Origer, nice setter defense. Birch is going to set the outside. Geibel takes a swing, gets blocked. A little pancake there. Oh, she was definitely under that ball, wasn't she? But the call for two.
Yeah,
I see.
called 2 on the set.
Call for 2 on the set. Nice setter defense by both setters just then. Rader to serve. Sitzman. Shannon. Tried for the 31 there, and that one actually worked out because it was a little weird, but Crittenden touched the ball in the Roncalli block. Wasn't able to recover. So it goes off the top of the Roncalli block. Whiffed a little bit. Pipes back to serve for Perry, the Falcons. She does into zone 1 where Rader takes it, and that was a real nice connection there, right?
Real pretty.
Real pretty. So Lazan gets the kill and then goes back to serve. Miller takes that with her hands and in defense almost. Shannon able to play that off of the ceiling. And Geibel gets the kill off of the 1-2 fake. Actually, we have a freshman checking in for the Rebels, Eads. Erica Eads. I believe she's a freshman. Nope, she's a sophomore. Nice defense there by Shannon. And Gumpertz and Hartman not able to recover on that one. So Roncalli takes set number 2, big, 25-8. Taking the first one, 25-17. We're going to take a 2-minute break here. You are watching the Rebel Media Network.
We're so thrilled to have Peyton Manning's name on our children's hospital. But we are a hospital designed for kids.
And then the halfback went in motion and then ran a slant route across the middle. Try to get a linebacker isolated on him. I like this beat. It's nice. Give me some more bass. A little more bass here. These are nice. Wish they had them at the adult hospital next door. I think I'm gonna make this giraffe green.
That's crazy.
Might be right. Let's go red right, scat right, 585, wide drag, on 2, on 2. Ready? Break. Nice ride. Do y'all have these in blue? Can you hear this?
There's only one Peyton Manning Children's Hospital, offering world-class compassionate care for your child. Schedule primary ER or specialist care online.
Thanks, Peyton. We've got this.
Oh, okay. That's where they go.
We're so thrilled to have Peyton Manning's name on our children's hospital. But we are a hospital designed for kids.
And then the halfback went in motion and then ran a slant route across the middle. Try to get a linebacker isolated on him. I like this beat. It's nice. Give me some more bass. A little more bass here. These are nice. Wish they had them at the adult hospital next door. I think I'm gonna make this giraffe green.
That's crazy.
Might be right. Let's go red right, scat right, 585, wide drag, on 2, on 2. Ready? Break. Nice ride. Do y'all have these in blue? Can you hear this?
There's only one Peyton Manning Children's Hospital, offering world-class compassionate care for your child. Schedule primary ER or specialist care online.
Thanks, Peyton. We've got this.
Oh, okay. That's where they go.
We're so thrilled to have Peyton Manning's name on our children's hospital. But we are a hospital designed for kids.
And then the halfback went in motion and then ran a slant route across the middle. Try to get a linebacker isolated on him. I like this beat. It's nice. Give me some more bass. A little more bass here. These are nice. Wish they had them at the adult hospital next door. I think I'm gonna make this giraffe green.
That's crazy.
Might be right. Let's go red right, scat right, 585, wide drag. On two. Ready? Break. Nice ride. Y'all have these in blue? Can you hear this?
There's only
Welcome back to the Woodshed here at Roncalli High School. CYO night, that's what you're seeing the remnants of as players from all the South Deanery schools were introduced for the game, and just now in between sets, trying to serve the ball over the net, hit a piece of paper, and earn a box of candy. And Quinn right now is thinking she could be filthy rich with candy if she was just allowed out there.
I would have won all of them, yes.
She would have won all of them.
I did. I secretly thought that to myself just a little bit ago.
Yep. Got a nice float serve, does Quinn. Could have spotted him up, gone around the world, and then again. Right. So, play between the Rebels and the Falcons thus far can be summed up as how?
One-sided.
Explain yourself.
I mean, the first game was a little closer, but there at the end, Roncalli definitely broke away. But we're not really seeing a lot of fight from Perry Meridian right now. It seems like they have quite a few talented players, good individual players, but we're not seeing them be successful as a team. Whereas Roncalli, we're seeing a lot of different members of the team contribute and really solid play, which I'm sure is making it a little harder for Perry Meridian to get back in it. But I'm hoping that this game's at least a little closer than the last one.
Yeah, we'd definitely like to see some spirited volleyball at least, and that was definitely lacking on the Perry Meridian side last time. We were talking about before how players not able to get into a groove because of the lack of continuity on who's on the court and whatnot. And we saw later in that match, the setter, Shannon, came in a little early, a rotation or two early, and so did Hartman because of some frustration on the Falcon side. Raider serves that one. Sung takes it. Shannon pushes that one to the right side where Pipes is. A shorter player is Pipes, but she's able to get the kill there on the off speed behind the block. A tip, as it were. Halter takes that one, and a big swing and a big miss by Lazon.
Ball set just a little bit too low.
Ball set a little too low. We were talking about that earlier. Maybe that's a point of emphasis. Maybe we can talk to Coach Marsh about that after the game. Lazon takes that one with her hands, and Wilson takes a big cut at it, no touch, and that ball goes out. She kind of squared that one up. Hit it flat. Pipes to serve again. I will say, in all three of these sets so far, Perry has jumped out to a 2 or 3 point lead and then giving way as the Rebels kind of come into their own there. Crittenden gets a kill. Looks like off of a throw, off of a pretty good defensive play there. Lazon tried it first. And the Falcons countered with their own 31, get the kill. Pipes serving again. Halter takes that ball. And Birch with the swing. She'll get the kill. Halter checks out. Lazan's going to serve. Hill in for the Rebels. That ball taken by the libero. Set by Shannon. Tried by Miller on the outside. And this ball going to be free balled into zone 1. Shannon sets the outside. Nice hands, Miller. Takes a swing. Was someone called in the net?
Yeah, I didn't quite catch that number.
Yeah. So someone was in the net for the Rebels. I think it was number 12, Hill. Nice attack there by Hill. Covered by Roncalli. Nice dig by Gompertz off of Wilson. And Miller, I'm seeing this a lot from Miller, where she's just kind of getting just under the ball, hitting floats instead of top spins. She hits that one long. Birch back to serve for the Rebels. Freshman lefty. She'll set out of the back row right now. 31 attempted. Mortensen. Halter taking that ball, pushing it behind her, and Wilson turns line and gets that one off of the block. Not a strong attack line, but I think the right idea.
That's what was open.
Exactly, the right idea. Take what's open. Birch, nice serve into zone 1. Hill is there, not able to get the putback, and that ball is going to be hit into the net by Pipes. Back to serve again is Birch. Good back set, and if Hartman's in the game, I'd say you set her, right? She gets the kill and checks out. We don't know. New setter comes in, Morse. She serves. Wilson gets the kill through the block and over the setter defense. And Shannon's going to remain in the game to set, I would think. Going to try a 5-1 here is Perry.
It looks like she's going to hit, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they just changed. She was starting off near the 10-foot line, which usually means hitting, but now it looks like she's going to be making her way to the setter's position.
And she is going to be setting. And nice back row down ball by Miller, and the Rebels did not flatten out to take that one. Halter a little late in getting over there. Sung back to serve for the Falcons. 7-5 lead for the Falcons. Ruthie New takes that ball. Pretty good pass. And way to get up there by Murphy. That ball dug by the Falcons, and Hartman hits that one out of the back row. Trying a bit of a D ball there, but goes long. Nice set, right? Good hands. Good hands by that Shannon.
It's interesting to see the change in the rotation there with keeping her in, it looks like full time, switching to a 5-1.
Yeah. Mortensen back to serve. Halter takes that ball. Birch sets Lazan, and free ball back over by the Falcons. Birch trying Lazan again. Hartman there for defense. Shannon tries to dump that one. Murphy, down ball over, dug by Sung. Hartman trying out of the back row. Halter's there. Birch to the outside for Murphy. And that ball is off of the block. Point for the Rebels. That's some good volleyball right there. Enjoy that.
Seeing a little more life.
Orger back to serve. She'll set from the back row. Rebels running a 6-2 currently. That set a little tight, but Pipes deals with it. And Hartman takes that one off of her platform. Not exactly able to square that one up. Came off the block a little bit too. Good job by the Rebels. Being very aggressive at the net tonight. I'm not seeing a lot of dumps by the Rebels tonight. Not a lot of tips, not a lot of roll shots. They're swinging through for sure. And Shannon tries that one. Rebels able to cover it. She goes to the outside for Pipes, set her a little tight again. Loses the joust at the net, and they're going to free ball this one over. Lazan tries it. Sets it a little too tight, and Crittenden able to get the kill there and the putback. Overpass. That's what happens when you overpass the ball. Right?
It gets hit back in your face.
It gets hit back in your face. Shannon back to serve. Nice job there, Ruthie New. The Rebels do get into this two-person serve receive here, and that's a lot of ground to cover. Halter looked like she was ready to cover that one that time, but Shannon serves that one into the net. A 10-9 lead for Perry Meridian as the Rebels take over serve. Molly Rader, the senior, on CYO night. Nice serve there taken by Gompertz, and Crittenden loads up but hits that ball out. Strong attack. Very strong attack. Rader to serve again. Single-handed set by Shannon. And Lazan able to top spin on that one and gets it in. Good call by the line judge there. And Rader serving again. Pipes takes it. Shannon able to play it. Hartman free balls it over. Origer sets Birch, who's dug by Shannon. And then a little take your eye off the ball action there by the Falcons. Falcons kind of struggling in this serve receive. Shannon has to come from the back row up to the setter's position, and they haven't had a whole lot of control as of right now, although that one was really nice. And Pipes gets set, and that ball goes just long. Just long. Trying from the right side. And Shannon right now is thinking, what do I got to do? Who do I have to set? Let's get out of this rotation. Rader to Gompertz. Set by Shannon, and Pipes tries the tip there. Doesn't work out very well. Wilson again on the outside, blocked again. Origer tries the dump, doesn't work. Origer sets Birch. Birch goes on two. Block not able to handle it, and that scores. Good job by Birch, right? Heads up play.
Yep.
Good set, you're there. Why not? Swing on two. Here we go. Rader to serve again, and that ball goes long. Good run for Rader, though. 14-11 the lead for Roncalli. Lazan takes that one off of her shoulder. Free balled over. Crittenden blocked at the net there. Hartman leans back and hits that ball out. Lazan back to serve. Taken by Gompertz. Nice job by Shannon to save that one. Crittenden able to come in and swing on it. But Wilson gets the better of the situation, gets a kill on the outside. Good play by the Rebels. So Lazan to serve again. 16-11 now. The Roncalli lead has swelled to 5. Up 2-0 are the Rebels, looking to close out. Hartman gets a swing. Good job by Origer, setter defense. Wilson gets another kill off of the block. And we're going to get a timeout by Perry. We're going to take a timeout with them. You're watching the Rebel Media Network. We'll be back in 1 minute. Hartman with the swing on that one, and that ball goes long. Some good swings from Hartman. He's not able to squeeze him in right now. Lazan, 18-11. Good job at the net by Crittenden. And she wasn't able to get to the outside in time and left a nice seam there for Wilson to attack.
Kept her busy in the middle and then shot that ball outside.
That's right. Lazan to serve again. Gompert's not able to handle it. Pipes gets back there, and Miller hits that one into the net. Geibel going to check into the game for Wilson here. And Lazan gets an ace. Deep zone one. Perry Meridian definitely struggling right now, serve receive style. And it's a struggle for us. The energy is not on that Perry side at all. And Lazan hits that one long. Halter comes back in for her. Gompertz serves for the Falcons. Halter takes that ball. Orger sets the 31 a little too far off, but that ball's actually going to get counted as a kill for Hill. In the scorebook, she took a rip at it. And here's Birch serving. Shannon sets the outside there. Miller not able to get it over the net. That'll be 4 on the Falcons. So a couple of points away here from wrapping things up tonight. Stick around because we'll have an interview with head coach of the Rebels, Missy Marsh, right after the match. Match point coming up here for the Rebels. Pipes takes that one. Shannon tries Mortensen. There's no cover, and that will end the match. So the Rebels win in 3 consecutive. 25-17, 25-8, and 25-12. Some big wins here for the Rebels tonight. Take it in 3. We're going to take a 2-minute break. We'll be right back here on the Rebel Media Network.
We're so thrilled to have Peyton Manning's name on our children's hospital. But we are a hospital designed for kids.
And then the halfback went in motion and then ran a slant route across the middle. Try to get a linebacker isolated on him. I like this beat. It's nice. Give me some more bass. A little more bass here. These are nice. Wish they had them at the adult hospital next door. I think I'm gonna make this giraffe green.
That's crazy.
Might be right. Let's go red right, scat right, 585, wide drag, on 2, on 2. Ready? Break. Nice ride. Y'all have these in blue? Can you hear this?
There's only one Peyton Manning Children's Hospital, offering world-class compassionate care for your child. Schedule primary ER or specialist care online.
Thanks, Peyton. We've got this.
Oh, okay. That's where they go.
We're so thrilled to have Peyton Manning's name on our children's hospital. But we are a hospital designed for kids.
And then the halfback went in motion and then ran a slant route across the middle. Try to get a linebacker isolated on him. I like this beat. It's nice. Give me some more bass. A little more bass here. These are nice. Wish they had them at the adult hospital next door. I think I'm gonna make this giraffe green.
That's crazy.
Might be right. Let's go red right, scat right, 585, wide drag, on 2, on 2. Ready? Break. Nice ride. Y'all have these in blue? Can you Can you hear this?
There's only one Peyton Manning Children's Hospital, offering world-class compassionate care for your child. Schedule primary ER or specialist care online.
Thanks, Peyton. We've got this.
Oh, okay. That's where they go.
We're so thrilled to have Peyton Manning's name on our children's hospital. But we are a hospital designed for kids.
And then the halfback went in motion and then ran a slant route across the middle. Try to get a linebacker isolated on him. I like this beat. It's nice. Give me some more bass. A little more bass here. These are nice. Wish they had them at the adult hospital next door. I think I'm gonna make this giraffe green.
That's crazy.
Might be right. Let's go red right, scat right, 585, wide drag. On two. Ready? Break. Nice ride. Y'all have these in blue? Can you hear this?
There's only one Peyton Manning Children's Hospital, offering world-class compassionate care for your child. Schedule primary ER or specialist care online.
Thanks, Peyton. We've got this.
Oh, okay. That's where they go.
We're so thrilled to have Peyton Manning's name on our children's hospital. But we are a hospital designed for kids.
And then the halfback went in motion and then ran a slant route across the middle. Try to get a linebacker isolated on him. I like this beat. It's nice. Give me some more bass. A little more bass here. These are nice. Wish they had them at the adult hospital next door. I think I'm gonna make this giraffe green.
That's crazy.
Might be right. Let's go red right, scat right, 585, wide drag. On two. Ready? Break. Nice ride. Y'all have these in blue? Can you hear this?
There's only one Peyton Manning Children's Hospital, offering world-class compassionate care for your child. Schedule primary ER or specialist care online.
Thanks, Peyton. We've got this.
Oh, okay. That's where they go.
We're so thrilled to have Peyton Manning's name on our children's hospital. But we are a hospital designed for kids.
And then the halfback went in motion and then ran a slant route across the middle. Try to get a linebacker isolated on him. I like this beat. It's nice. Give me some more bass. A little more bass here. These are nice. Wish they had them at the adult hospital next door. I think I'm gonna make this giraffe green.
That's crazy.
Might be right. Let's go red right, scat right, 585, wide drag. On two. Ready? Break. Nice ride. Y'all have these in blue? Can you hear this?
There's only one Peyton Manning Children's Hospital, offering world-class compassionate care for your child. Schedule primary ER or specialist care online.
Thanks, Peyton. We've got this.
Oh, okay. That's where they go.
We're so thrilled to have Peyton Manning's name on our children's hospital. But we are a hospital designed for kids.
And then the halfback went in motion and then ran a slant route across the middle. Try to get a linebacker isolated on him. I like this beat. It's nice. Give me some more bass. A little more bass here. These are nice. Wish they had them at the adult hospital next door. I think I'm gonna make this giraffe green.
That's crazy.
Might be right. Let's go red right, scat right, 585, wide drag. On two. Ready? Break. Nice ride. Y'all have these in blue? Can you hear this?
There's only one Peyton Manning Children's Hospital, offering world-class compassionate care for your child. Schedule primary ER or specialist care online.
Thanks, Peyton. We've got this.
Oh, okay. That's where they go.
We're so thrilled to have Peyton Manning's name on our children's hospital. But we are a hospital designed for kids.
And then the halfback went in motion and then ran a slant route across the middle. Try to get a linebacker isolated on him. I like this beat. It's nice. Give me some more bass. A little more bass here. These are nice. Wish they had them at the adult hospital next door. I think I'm gonna make this giraffe green.
That's crazy.
Might be right. Let's go red right, scat right, 585, wide drag. On two. Ready? Break. Nice ride. Y'all have these in blue? Can you hear this?
There's only one Peyton Manning Children's Hospital, offering world-class compassionate care for your child. Schedule primary ER or specialist care online.
Thanks, Peyton. We've got this.
Oh, okay. That's where they go.
We're so thrilled to have Peyton Manning's name on our children's hospital. But we are a hospital designed for kids.
And then the halfback went in motion and then ran a slant route across the middle. Try to get a linebacker isolated on him. I like this beat. It's nice. Give me some more bass. A little more bass here. These are nice. Wish they had them at the adult hospital next door. They have to make this giraffe green.
That's crazy.
Might be right. Let's go red right, scat right, 585, wide drag. On two. Ready? Break. Nice ride. Y'all have these in blue? Can you hear this?
There's only one Peyton Manning Children's Hospital, offering world-class compassionate care for your child. Schedule primary ER or specialist care online.
Thanks, Peyton. We've got this.
Oh, okay. That's where they go.
We're so thrilled to have Peyton Manning's name on our children's hospital. But we are a hospital designed for kids.
And then the halfback went in motion and then ran a slant route across the middle. Try to get a linebacker isolated on him. I like this beat. It's nice. Give me some more bass. A little more bass here. These are nice.
Welcome back to the Roncalli Gym here, Indianapolis, Indiana. I am joined by Coach Marsh, who just got a big win over, I would say, a regional foe. I don't know that it's much of a matchup right now, but one thing that I wanted to point out is that it really didn't seem like Perry had a lot of momentum or anything like that at all tonight. But what was up with that?
Well, I mean, I definitely think in game one, they kind of came out, I don't know, stronger than us, but they came out with a lot of firepower.
Yeah.
And definitely in game one. And I think that happens to teams. I think they give everything they can in game one, and then sometimes they fizzle out. I just, at the net, we probably have a few more weapons than they have.
Yeah.
I think our ball control is a little bit better than what they have at times. Which it is a crosstown rival, so it's fun for us. It was CYO night, so even more fun for us. But also, we'll see them next week in the first round of county.
Oh, okay.
So, I told the girls in the locker room, it's a great time to send a message because we are going to see them again.
And you've kind of dominated the matchup over the last handful of years, is that correct?
We have.
Yeah.
But they've had their turn at, I don't know so much dominating us, but, with the first Baird girl, they definitely gave it to us a few times as well.
Right. Well, so good win. What were some things that you wanted to work on with your team tonight that you were able to focus on?
Well, we need to be more of a factor at the net blocking-wise, and we've worked for a solid week on that. So I thought our middles did a good job of knowing who to key on, getting over the net and closing. We ended the match with 2 single blocks. So when you spend 4 days working on blocking, you definitely want to see 2 single blocks to end the match. That was great.
Yeah.
We continually work on aggressive serving because we are pretty short at the net, so we need to make that part of our offense. And we're really working on our outside hitters hitting some shots, so I think they're getting better at that. I don't know if that was their best game at it, but they're not as timid to try.
Yeah. The thing that Quinn and I were noticing was with your middles, you were trying those 31s a lot, or at least your team and your setters were trying those 31s a lot, and they looked a little faster than normal. Was that something that you were trying to emphasize, or was that just
yeah, by chance?
Just that setter-hitter connection was just a little different tonight?
I guess. I think our setter-hitter connection with the middles all year has been up and down. So, it's just when you run that 6-2 and you have 2 setters for 1 rotation and one, it's definitely a different set. So depending on which hitter you're paired up with, it just gets a little tricky. But I just think that connection for us has not been stellar yet. It's coming.
That was something that we were noticing Perry was struggling with.
Yeah.
I mean, they had loads and loads of subs coming in and out, and it was just very, especially in those first 2 sets, it got a little confusing. And then they kind of went to a 5-1 there in the end. So that was,
right.
It's just hard to get going when you don't have the same
True.
The same bodies
Personnel,
in there,
yeah.
the same people in there doing the same stuff.
Their middle, though, when she can get a hold of it and put it in bounds, it's going to be good.
Are we talking Crittenden?
Yes.
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 Yeah.
She
Crittenden
can jump
took-
out of the gym, can't she?
Yeah. And she took a couple of really nice swings.
Yes.
I thought Shannon did really well
She
setting.
does. She does. She does a nice job. I think she leads that team very well. If you watched just her personality, she definitely tries to pull them in, and she's the big communicator. She takes that senior role pretty serious, and they kind of come and go as she does.
And who would you say steps into that role for your team?
Well, she's not super vocal with it, but I think Eli is definitely going to be that person for us. She might not be as vocal, but Abby would be the vocal one, and then Eli's going to be the one that's going to make plays. She'll make the big defensive play when we need that.
Yeah.
Abby would be more the vocal one.
Nice.
I think and Emma plays a huge role because Emma's one of the few people. We only have 2 people that stay in for 6 rotations. One's a freshman, one's a sophomore.
Right.
The freshman still doesn't say too much.
Yeah.
And Emma's getting a little bit more comfortable with opening her mouth.
And
so.
it's always good to see Birch in these games. I take a few games off and then call a couple, and she's definitely been getting better throughout the season. It must be nice to see that growth.
Yes, yeah. I mean, even to the point, just the little things, we just need her to keep working defensively, but I think offensively in her setting has come leaps and bounds since the last time I was up here.
There was definitely not as many tight balls tonight
Correct.
as I have seen in the past, so she's definitely getting better at that.
Yeah.
You got a big week coming up here.
Huge.
Yeah, so we want to preview some of the matchups there for us?
Yeah, we need anybody that's on the south side to come cheer on the Rebels. Monday, I think, is going to be a pretty big crowd. We have Heritage Christian, and that will be for the conference.
Right.
So the winner of that game will win the conference.
Win the Circle City Conference, and this
Right.
could be your 3rd year in a row doing so, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Correct. We are currently fourth.
4th year in a row.
4th year. We've
Okay.
won it 3 times, yes.
Okay.
So we're currently the only people who have won it. So pressure on a little bit right there.
What's the matchup look like with Heritage? Are they going to come out guns a-blazing? It's going to
think
be
they
the
will.
toughest conference team that you've played so far?
Definitely. I mean, obviously we're buff, and Chatard's beat us once, but it doesn't count in the conference.
Sure.
So I mean, they're a good team as well. But Heritage Christian has 2 middles that. One's going to Purdue. I mean, they're good, dominant players. They just need to have the ball control to get them
to
the
'em.
ball. So hopefully we need to be able to take them out of system so they can't
Yeah.
get the middles that ball.
So your tough serving is going to be big on Monday night.
Yes.
Hopefully we'll have a lot of people here Monday night. I know that the Roncalli House System is having a thing that night. So hopefully we see a lot of students in here.
Right.
Pack it up.
I think that's the goal, definitely. And then we get a break Tuesday. We'll sit and prepare for Perry again because that Wednesday we have Perry in the first round of county. And then providing we win that, we would see I'm assuming it would be Burbuff. I forget it's the winner of Burbuff, and I should know that memorized, but I don't.
Gotcha. Okay. So getting ready for some late season tournament play here.
Yes.
What's a focus in practice heading into that?
Well, you definitely shift at this time of the year. You definitely shift from just straight drill work to more preparation of the other team and what does their serve receive look like, what's it going to look like across the net, so they get more comfortable when they come into that game. So I would say just more 6-on-6 stuff versus just isolating different skills.
So, Coach, you're 13-8 now. Happy with where you're at?
I am happy. We started slow with dropping 0-3, and I was a little nervous because we were young. And, I think that they themselves kind of took the turn after Yorktown. I think that was kind of a setback a little bit. And they were like, we weren't happy with that. We go down to Providence. We end up 3-1. And I think that's the confidence that they needed. I think the speed of our game has quickened up a little bit. And I'm really happy with, I think they have one more big push in them that they can go for the county and the sectional and go for there.
Get some momentum going into the really important game.
Right. I definitely don't think we've peaked yet, so I think we're okay.
Well, perfect. Well, thanks for joining us, Coach.
Thanks for doing this. I always enjoy it.
Yeah, no problem. Well, that's going to wrap it up tonight. You've been watching the Rebel Media Network. Our student director is Maddie Nelson. We had camera people Brian Bobko, Nick McCary, and who was our other one there tonight across the way? Jack Wardzala. Graphics director was Delaney Cassie tonight. Thank you for joining us. For everyone here at Roncalli High School and the Rebel Media Network, I'm Stefan Welsh. Have a good night.